Hello friends, welcome to Sketchup tutorials. In this tutorial we'll learn how to draw a curve. There are still some cases like we need to draw a certain curve like whether it's parabolic or cubic or in certain polynomial equations. Like if we're going to draw y equal to 2x squared or y equals to 5x cubed, then we cannot do easily in Sketchup model. So what's the idea behind drawing a curve? Let's go to this model. Suppose we are going to draw a simple parabola. There is not a function in SketchUp model to draw a parabola. So we can use our simple techniques to draw approximate parabola by combining these different lines. So the same concept we used in coding also to draw this parabola. For example, for drawing this parabola, if we increased the number of edges as many as possible, then it will be more and more likely to be a parabola. So we'll use this concept to draw the parabola or a cubic curve in coding. So let's directly go to the code editor window. So these are the 3 lines of default coding. I will draw a simple curve in XZ plane. So we are not working on Y plane today. So first let's consider we're going to draw a curve. Let's say the length of the curve is 10. I'm using here dot 0 because it will represent a double decimal value. If we use 10 only, then the computer will take this length as integer value, and while doing calculations, like for example if we are doing 10 divided by 3, then it will not take 3.33 as a result, but it will take only 3. To understand this, let's see if we do 10 by 3 and let's press Ctrl R, it will give the result as 3. But if we keep here 10.0 and press Ctrl R to run the program, it will say 3.333. So to get accurate decimal result, you have to put dot 0 to consider that it is a decimal number. So we consider the length of a curve as 10. Let's say we are having 99 number of edges to draw that curve. Since we have already discussed that a curve is also a collection of the edges or lines. So we are drawing 99 lines to draw that curve, and let's define a constant k equals to minus 0.01. So what I am doing is I am going to draw a curve named y equals to minus 0.01 x cubed, where k equals to minus 0.01. So if the overall length is 10 and the number of line segments are 99, then length of each segment would be 10, or length divided by the number of segments, isn't it? Let's say we define points as an array, then we go in a loop to draw all those line segments. So we apply a for loop here for I in 0 to the number of edges. So let's consider the x distance as x equals to I times the length of each segment. Then we are going to find the points as in I equals to the x coordinate will be x. We are not working in y, so y coordinate will be 0, and for z coordinate, so that will be like k times x cubed. You cannot do x to the power of 3, x exponential 3, it will not work, right? So for the syntax in Ruby, you need to press the asterisk command 2 times for power, or for saying x cubed, so that will be x cubed. So we press enter, then we will end the loop, for loop. Then since these points are already collected, we will draw a line representing those points. So we will do int.add line from these points as a polyline. So let's run this program and it will give a cubic curve. So you can see it's not a perfect smooth curve, actually it has got 99 number of edges, so it looks pretty smooth. So if we decrease the number of edges, like say 6, let's go to the model, press Ctrl A and delete, and again go to the code editor and run the program by pressing Ctrl R. We will get a arc such that it has got 6 number of edges, 1 2 3 4 5 6. So it does not look pretty smooth. So to get a smooth curve, you can take the number of edges as large as you can, but don't take it very large because it will slow down the process of SketchUp. So use just the number of edges that you need so that the arc will look smooth. So I'm using 99 here, So we'll run this program and the arc will be formed. So here we drew a curve named y equals to minus 0.01 x cubed. So how does the loop work? Let's put the number of segments as 6 so that it's very easy to understand how the loop works. Let's go to the model, press Ctrl A and delete, and then run the program. Let me make you understand. In the first loop, when I is 0, since I is 0, x will be 0, so it will take the coordinate at this point. And in the second loop, when I is equal to 1, I equals to 1, so length of each segment is this length. These are the length of each segment. Since we are taking total length as 10, so number of segments is 6, so each segment will be of this distance. So whenever I is equal to 1, the x coordinate will be this point and the z coordinate will be this offset, that will be k into x cubed, or minus 0.01 into x cubed. So when the loop reaches the last condition, x coordinate will be the overall length, that is from here to here. So this will be the x coordinate, and for z coordinate, the coordinate will be k into x cube, which will be this offset. So you have already understood that the main idea of drawing the parabolic or any cubic arc is to change into different segments and draw these line segments using loop, from where we can get a collection of edges that will act as an arc. So this is all about drawing the arc. You can get some extensions or plugins to draw the arc easily, but whenever there comes a problem when you need to create a curve by yourself, then you should know these lines of coding, and it's not that hard to learn. So additional information are present in the description box, and feel free to comment in the comment box. So keep watching and keep supporting.